like, man, you're not made for the big time. You gotta get out of here.
Yeah. Oh.
Nah, I can't. But I used to get into kitchen nightmares. Gordon Ramsay. I like to see him throw shit around.
Oh yeah.
Tell people they're trash. I used to love that shit. Actually, one of my favorite ones that I used to watch, that I would watch, is Millionaire Matchmaker.
Oh my God, with Patty?
Yeah, Patty was killing it.
Oh my God, that's like a vault unlocked.
I watched it for educational purposes. I watched it because I wanted to know what rich people did. Like, I want to know what they did for a living, because it was like, okay, all these millionaires, what do y'all really do? And I found out by watching this show, basically everyone's a consultant.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm a consultant for this, I'm a consultant for that, and I'm single. Basically.
That show was so good. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. People will pay so much money to find love. The things people will do for love.
Yeah, and Patty was a consultant. That's the crazy part. It's like everyone's a consultant. Like everyone's job, most people's job, was to give other people advice. And that's all Patty's job was.
Yeah.
And she gave people advice. Obviously, she was a matchmaker, had a crew of people. But I wonder how many of them relationships still alive.
None.
Okay, that brings me to another show that I watch. 90 Day Fiancé.
I actually don't watch that, and I am so mad I don't.
Man, 90 Day be crazy.
Oh my God. That show looks so good, but it's one of those shows that, like, it's too hard to catch up now.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna say that. I think you could start anywhere and really get locked in.
Okay.
Just because the shit is so ridiculous. You know, some of these people gold digging. You know, some of these people full of shit.
They're all gold digging.
Yeah, so
they're all trying to get visas.
Yeah. Like, so that's why I say you can get into it, because like when they do the recap show, I actually started from a recap show.
Okay.
I was watching it, and then like the couple came in, and the parents didn't mess with them, and it became a whole ordeal. And I'm like, man, you gotta listen to your parents, man. She's telling you the truth. But he was so in love with her. And then the mom and the girl, it was a white lady. They were from Africa. His parents was African.
Okay.
He was American African. She was just regular white. No.
Wait, so
she was like Argentinian or something like this.
So he was bringing her?
He brought her in, and like, you know how on recap shows they show you they kind of show you bits of the episodes from the past.
That's the definition of a recap.
Yeah. Right.
So, spoiler, there was a recap.
All right, you got me. So yeah, they did a recap on a recap show, and I'm watching it. This is how much I don't fuck with these things. But then I saw it, and I was like, oh yeah, she definitely gold digging him.
Yeah.
Because she was just always, come on, I got another one.
Okay, but wait, if she's gold digging, why did he go for her? Was she like so hot?
He's stupid.
Oh, okay.
Motherfucker. Yeah, she was pretty. She wasn't. She was attractive, but she was a Barbie person. You know, everything fake on her.
Well, that's
the
look some people want.
Yeah. So that's what he was into, but you could tell, and he just was a goofball. Man, I hate to see it. Hate to see, and it was so crazy. It was so bad that like other contestants was like, "Man, you gotta leave her, man."
Oh my God, that one sounds good.
Man, that's when I got into it, because they started running them. They run like fucking marathons. I think it was VH1 or Bravo, some shit. I was channel.
Right.
Okay, another one is now.
I'm ready.
I kind of feel bad that I'm really just listing off these shows and you the reality person. But Love After Lockdown. You ever get into this? Love After Lockdown is when like basically
I don't even know this one.
Dudes, not dudes, but these Anyway, the person is in jail, in prison. So they meet in prison.
I was thinking pandemic lockdown.
No. This is about prison and jail, pen pals and shit like this. Oh man, this is some of the best riveting pieces of television I've watched.
Oh my God.
And I keep watching it. I can't I have to force myself not to watch it, because if I do watch it, I'm watching that shit.
I'm totally watching it.
Love After Lockdown.
What's it on?
Shit, Netflix at this point. I don't even know. I don't even know. I just end up watching it. I think it's on Netflix.
So
or Hulu or Prime or some shit.
Is it couples that meet in prison and then they both get out, or is it?
No, it's it's pen pals.
In college, I wanted to be a pen pal to a prison person, but I was going to do a woman just for my safety.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't. My friends talked me out of it, but I thought it would make their day.
What? Oh, you didn't never do it?
No, my friends were like, no. They were like, you should not do that.
Yeah, you should not do that. You should not do that. But so that's how it happened to pen pals. And you could have been on Love After Lockdown. You never know. That's the thing that boggles me. Like, how did you get roped into like a relationship with someone in prison? And they be like, man, I know it was wrong. All my boys making fun of me, but I love Crystal. Crystal's an amazing person.
Like I said, love makes you do crazy things.
You can't love a person in prison.
I totally disagree.
A brand new person from prison.
You think about, we talked a little about Dahmer. Not really him, I'm sure him, but Ted Bundy, women were throwing themselves at him, pen paling him, saying he's innocent, sending him nude photos in the prison letter mail, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, but he was a celebrity. He basically was a celebrity. He wasn't like some random person in prison.
I guess so, but still he murdered people brutally. And people were still in love with him. That's what I'm saying. Love just makes you do stupid things.
Nah, man.
Yes, it does.
Okay, no. You're right. Love makes you do stupid stuff. But the thing is, you were talking to a person in prison. So it started off as just a fucking letter.
Yeah.
A dear fucking Annabelle or some shit. So you send it to him. You go back and forth. Then you start taking collect calls.
Annabelle. Who is it?
Dearest Abby.
Abby, there we go.
So, all right, it starts as this. It starts as Dear Abby letters. Okay, cool. Then the Dear Abby letters turn into like accepting collect calls. Mm-hmm. Okay, now they already in your pocket. Y'all ain't even touched each other.
Exactly.
Then it turns into trips to the prison. Somewhere between that and meeting them, you should go, I cannot end up in a relationship with a person in prison.
No, because hear me out. This is why.
They don't even wear makeup.
Exactly. Natural beauty. They really love you.
Oh, fair play.
Hear me out. This is maybe a generalization. A person who is writing a letter to someone in prison is a certain type of person. Someone who is missing something in their life, whether that is, what's the word?
Common sense.
No, not common sense. Not compassion.
Logic.
No.
Validation.
Yeah, validation and what's the word? They're missing like someone in their life to be connected to. They're missing connection.
Okay. Plenty of free world people. Okay.
I know,
I'm listening.
But if you're not having luck, you're nervous to meet people, maybe writing a letter, that's a simple way to start. And then, you talk to someone, they're messaging you back, they're giving you attention. Maybe you don't get attention in life. Maybe you came from a bad upbringing. This is not every person who writes to someone in prison and falls in love with someone in prison. But, I feel like it's a certain type of person. And so that's how it starts. And then when that person reciprocates and gives them love and stuff.
I kind of feel like you could go on Tinder and get the same thing.
Yeah, but who are these people that are writing the prison letters? Are these Brad Pitts?
I mean, so many people look well-to-do people. Okay. Some of them are okay. Many of them are okay. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I can't speak. I don't know.
Exactly.
But what I'm saying, is I feel like you could explore so many more options before you hit the Cedric County Jail. With the fucking...
that is true. I agree with that, but it doesn't mean that people aren't doing it.
Okay, well, that's the show. And this is one episode, one of my favorite episodes. I'm going to send you some clips from it because it's on
this is all I'm watching.
Instagram. Like, you could watch this whole saga because this one ended up on Instagram and it became this whole saga that The people. So this girl, this lady, white girl, black dude. He was such a sucker. I think his name was Tyrone.
Who was in prison?
The girl. She came from prison.
Okay.
It was so crazy that he was giving her money to give to her girlfriend that was in prison. And then he was buying her stuff and shoes and then like he got her out. He was giving her money, allowances and shit. And all he wanted to do is have sex with him. Like, no, you gotta wait. Not yet. And he was doing shit, crawling all on the like a dog on the crawling towards her, and she closed the door. I'm gonna see
this
you. This
aired
shit.
On TV.
This was on television.
No way.
And then he bought her some lingerie, and one time she came out wearing the lingerie, gave him a lap dance, and then he was all hot and bothered, and then she just closed the door, went to bed, said, "No, not yet. You gotta wait."
How long did he wait?
You'd be surprised to know that he's never. It never happened. It never happened.
Is he still waiting?
I think they broke up now. Hopefully they broke up because I'm gonna send it to you.
Please do.
I'm gonna send it to you.
You know, that brings up an interesting thing: catfishing. Like, you ever watch Catfish?
Man, I remember watching that movie the first time. I used to watch Catfish too. That was one of my joints.
That blows my mind. There was one, maybe you saw it for the TV show version. Someone was messaging someone and they were convinced it was Bow Wow. Did you watch that one? I'm not kidding you. And whoever was the cat.
Hey, it could have been Bow Wow. Bow Wow was one of the people that could have actually been messaging.
I don't know about that. But anyways, the person who was impersonating Bow Wow was so good that he was even saying like, "Oh, we can't meet up today because I'm in California." And he was like following Bow Wow's like tour schedule or whatever.
Oh,
like, he was legit.
That's brilliant.
I know. And this girl, I don't remember if she was giving him money or what the situation was. But then, you find out, and I don't know if this was, but sometimes like if you're impersonating a guy, they end up being a girl or like whatever. It's just a whole like, how do you fall in love with someone you've never met? They won't speak to you on the phone. They won't meet up in person for years. People do that.
Have you ever been catfished?
No. I never done online dating, thankfully.
That's
Apps,
a different world.
Thankfully. Huh.
That's a whole different world.
Those are scary.
I know a lot of people. Well, hell, Netflix is making a bunch of money off it now. A lot of shows on Netflix.
Yeah,
Many of these
Tinder
Swindler, Bad Neighbor. It's a bunch of them.
Bad Neighbor.
Oh,
Bad Vegan?
No, Bad Vegan, but Bad Neighbor. Yeah, I think it's Bad Neighbor.